Hello everybody, Jonathan Fox here, and welcome to a new episode of the Real Talk Real Estate Show. In today's episode, I created a buyer's survival guide to making a purchase in 8 easy steps. So if you're considering buying a home, you need to check this one out. So you've decided to make a purchase. Congratulations. You've literally made a financial decision that will set you apart for the rest of your life. But here's the first step. Number 1, you got to figure out how much can you afford. Zillow.com has a great mortgage calculator app. Download it in the iTunes store. Plug in what your monthly payment should be or what you want it to be and kind of work backward from there. Ultimately, play with a mortgage calculator so you can start ballparking what's important to you. Pro tip here though, check out 20-year mortgages. If you can afford to do a 20 instead of 30-year mortgage, you will save a ton of cash and interest. Step number 2, get pre-approved from a mortgage lender. Don't wait to do this. Check out 2 or 3 mortgage brokers, ultimately compare their rates and decide who you want to work with and feel comfortable getting a mortgage from. Maybe avoid your big banks here because local lenders are very agile. They understand the marketplace and can put you in a great position to be successful. But ultimately, what is important is you get pre-approved from a lender at this time. Number 3, you wanted to determine exactly what you want in a home, right? Don't just think about it. Write it down. Literally place it on a sheet of paper. Ultimately, if it's stuck up here, it's probably just scrambled eggs. So get your ideas on paper. Number 1, I need 4 bedrooms. Not negotiable. Number 2, I want to live in Arlington, Virginia. I don't want to live out in Fairfax or Points Beyond, and so on. Just get your goals on paper, articulate them clearly so you know exactly how you're going to craft your home search. Because folks, I tell you, you don't want to waste time searching all around town when you could have just started right here. Number 4, now you found out where you want to live. Research those neighborhoods, not by sitting on your iPad at 9 o'clock on the couch with a beer. Go actually drive these neighborhoods. Touch the streets that you hope to live on. Check out the local school, maybe the local restaurant that you're going to be eating at, the grocery store you might be shopping at, and so on. Go actually do your research, and that will actually help you get a true feel for the neighborhood and maybe start eliminating some of those choices that you've made when you set out your goals. You can learn a lot from that though, believe me. Number 5, you want to work with a great buyer's agent. Folks, it is free to get excellent buyer's representation. Don't leave it to chance. Did I mention it's free? I think I did. So ultimately, if you don't know a great buyer's agent, call me, contact me. I left my information below, but in all seriousness, don't skip this step. Don't go at it alone. You wouldn't go to court without a lawyer. You don't want to go into a real estate transaction against the seller and the seller's agent with all the laws the way they are, all the forms, the different jurisdictions that have their own rules. You don't want to go at that by yourself, get great representation. It is free. Contact me. I will gladly help you out with this process, but get great buyer's representation at this point. Don't wait till you found the house. Do it now. Number 6, great. You've been searching, you found that perfect house. Get that house, that specific house, to your lender that you got pre-qualified from. This is what I mean, folks. You found 123 Main Street. Have 123 Main Street sent to your lender, have them run the taxes, what the insurance is going to be, how much the association dues are, because each property actually fluctuates. Arlington taxes are a lot different than Washington, D.C. taxes, so your monthly payment at the end of the day will be different in both places, even if the price is the exact same. So ultimately, run that scenario past the lender. You might find out this property is actually out of budget or maybe under budget. You'd be surprised. Run the scenario of every house you love past the lender. Number 7, we're getting close, folks. When you find that perfect house, you write a contract, go in with the end in mind. Know exactly what deal you hope to negotiate. Don't go in blind. Don't go in thinking, we'll see what happens. Go in with confidence, knowing this is where I bend, but right here is where I break. I'm not going past this point. So that great buyer's agent, did I mention buyer's representation is free? Oh, I think I did. So get a good buyer's agent. Call me today if you need somebody. And ultimately, craft a strategy with that agent and know exactly where you hope to go. We're almost there. Here's number 8. Number 8 is actually a big one. Budget for professional movers and professional house cleaners. Listen, moving's stressful. If you've been through it, believe me, you already know. Don't want to be stuck cleaning your house the day before you move in, right after you just got done packing and you're moving the next day. Nor do you really want to be picking up that stuff and all that, whatever it is. Just, if you can help it, I'm telling you, pro tip here, budget for professional movers, budget for professional cleaners. That will ultimately put you in a position where you're super successful. But here's how I'll tie this all together. If you're a buyer looking for a home and you got something out of this, smash that like button, smash that share button. Send me your questions. I'm happy to answer them specifically. But ultimately, folks, this is for you and about you. So if you enjoyed this video, please share it. Please like it. Someone else may get something out of it too if you got something from it. And I'm always here to answer your questions. So until next time, we'll do it again.